Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back to show off some more plunder that I've acquired over the last little while. CDs this time, and I got most of this stack actually came from half price books, and it was kind of funny because I got them all at the same time from the same store, and it was kind of an even split between kind of classic, hard rock, and heavy metal. So couldn't have done that any better, and I'm going to start things off with Cheap Trick and Woke Up with a Monster. Yeah, rock band out of Rockford, Illinois, been around since 1973, I believe it is. This is their 12th studio album put out by Warner Brothers in 1994, and is the only album that they did for Warner Brothers. I've not had a chance to listen to really this or pretty much any of these that are in this stack, used ones, but yeah. I remember reading when I was kind of really starting to get into Cheap Trick that a lot of people didn't like this album, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to checking it out regardless. This one, I debated whether I wanted to pay the price they wanted because I've seen it in there the last few times I've been in there. But after doing research on Discogs and eBay and the guy on Amazon wanting, $900 for this, I thought the price they were asking for was, it was about the medium price. I was like, what the hell? That is Uriah Heep with Conquest. Yeah. Hard rock band out of London, England, been around since 1969. This is their 13th full-length album, originally put out on bronze. This is a reissue from 2000 on Castle, I believe it is. Yeah, Castle Music Limited. And I guess originally this was never really released in North America, and even as an import, it was really difficult to get. And many consider this a very contentious release, and some even say it's their worst album. I don't know. I have not heard anything from this album, but I've been wanting to kind of complete my Uriah Heep collection, which is severely lacking. So I thought, you know what? I might as well pick this up now, because when am I ever going to see another copy in person? Next two from the same band, a band that I've really started to get into, and I've been trying to get. Well, they don't really have a whole lot of releases, but I'm trying to get them all, and that is Cream with Disraeli Gears and Live Cream. Yeah, kind of a hard rock / blues rock band from London, England, was active between 1966 and 1968, and is most famous for featuring Eric Clapton among their ranks. Now, Disraeli Gears, this is their second full-length album, originally put out by Reaction Records in 1967. This is a reissue on CD by Polygram and Polydor. And Live Cream is just a live compilation with 4 live tracks and a studio track. So really cool to add these to the collection. And the last 4 used ones are all by the same band, and I'm sure most people are going to change the name once they see the albums that I got. But this is Van Halen with 5150, and I know a lot of people want to call it the Van Hagar era, but I think that is a really stupid name. I've really come to enjoy not only Sammy Hagar's singing and everything, but his era with Van Halen. But yeah, Van Halen, again, the band really shouldn't need much of an introduction. Hard rock, heavy metal band out of Pasadena, California, active between 1974 and 2020. This here is their their 7th full-length album, and their first with Sammy Hagar, put out by Warner Brothers in 1986. This one I actually had a cassette of, so it's kind of an upgrade. This is OU812. 8th full-length album, again put out by Warner Brothers in 1988. Then we have Balance, which is their 10th full-length album, again put out on Warner Brothers in 95. And then we have their first ever live album, Live Right Here, Right Now. And this is a 2-disc set. Yeah, put out in 1993, so I know that was kind of out of order with Balance, but I do studio albums first and live albums last. So yeah, really looking forward to diving into those. Now on to the new ones. I got this one from Amazon. I've listened to it twice, and oh my God, is it good. This is Danny Joe Brown and the Danny Joe Brown Band. Oh, if you love Molly Hatchet, you will love this, because Danny Joe Brown was the original vocalist of Molly Hatchet. But yeah, Southern rock out of Jacksonville, Florida, active between 1980 and 1982. Can't believe the year I was born. as I said, he was Danny Joe Brown was the former singer of Molly Hatchet, and this is their lone full-length album, put out on Epic Records in 1981. This is a reissue by Rock Candy from 2008, and this is so good. It is so shitty that he is no longer around, because I would have loved to have finally gotten a follow-up to this. Of course, his work with Molly Hatchet is just impeccable in my opinion. And then the last two are by the same band. That is Father Befouled with Morbid Destitution of Covenant and Anointed in Darkness. Of course, Father Befouled, death metal band out of Atlanta, Georgia, been around since 2006. This here is their second full-length album, put out on Relapse in 2010. This is a 2020 reissue on Cruciator Productions, and just some nasty-ass death metal. Definitely worth checking out. And I have not listened to this one yet, but this is their first live album, originally released independently as a cassette in 2020. Cruciator Productions actually reissued this on CD in 2020, and this is basically a live show recorded April 30th, 2019 at the Bambi Galore in Hamburg, Germany, on the first night of their Holy Desolation over Europe European tour. So definitely we're really looking forward to listening to that one. Love me some Father Befouled, and yeah, that is gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and until next time, stay brutal.